Committee, High Court of Delhi. Heartiest congratulations on the Independence Day. Now, before starting with the program, we'll like to welcome our dignitaries. I humbly request Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Narula ji to welcome Honorable the Chief Justice Shri Satish Chandra Sharma ji. We are honored by the presence of respected better half of Honorable the Chief Justice, Madam Mrs. Meeta Sharma ji. I humbly request Honorable Justice Purushendra Kumar Kaurav ji to welcome ma'am. Now I humbly request our Registrar General Shri Ravindra Dudeja ji to welcome Shri Mohit Mathur, President, Delhi High Court Bar Association. Thank you, sir. I, on behalf of Information Technology Committee, High Court of Delhi, welcome all of you to this inaugural event of various information technology initiatives which have been nurtured under the guidance of the Information Technology Committee, High Court of Delhi. The ICT initiatives which we are going to launch today on the Independence Day focus on bringing the independence from the accessibility barriers and aim towards the ease of access for specially abled persons. The first initiative is the secure, scalable, and Sugamya website that is called S3 VAS website platform, which provides an open source accessibility compliant platform on which the websites of all the district courts are going to be migrated from today. The second initiative is the trial court record sharing platform. The trial court record will be shared with the Honorable High Court of Delhi through a dedicated SSL VPN platform. And now we'll go ahead of sharing the record in physical form or through the CDs. Now the trial court record will be available in the High Court seamlessly through this dedicated platform. The other initiative is the web accessibility compliant cause list of the High Court of Delhi. Now the High Court of Delhi cause list has been made compliant to the various open source software which will help the visually impaired litigants, advocates, and public and large in reading the cause list through these special softwares. Now I'll request Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Sardeva ji, Member Information Technology Committee, High Court of Delhi, who has joined the event through the video conferencing to deliver his welcome address. Sir.
Thank you, Abhilash. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and dear children. Happy Independence Day. I am extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to welcome you all on this momentous occasion for our High Court, where we shall be a witness to yet another first from the Delhi High Court in bringing justice to the doorstep of the citizens. We shall be witnessing the inauguration of the secure, scalable, and Sugamya website as a service of the Delhi District Courts, digital platform for sharing of trial court record with the High Court, and web accessibility compliant cause list of the Delhi High Court. On behalf of the Delhi High Court, I welcome our Chief Guest, Honorable the Chief Justice of Delhi, Mr. Satish Chandra Sharma, who has always encouraged and led us from the front in achieving greater heights. We welcome you, Chief Justice, to this function. I would also like to welcome my brother and sister judges of the Delhi High Court who have always encouraged the IT team of the Delhi High Court in attempting to do newer things. I also warmly welcome the members of the E-Committee, Director General NIC, his team, Director General Prison, members of the E-Committee management team, members of the E-Committee NIC, all the principal district and session judges, Mr. Bharat Parashar, Principal Secretary, Law and Justice, judicial officers of the District Judiciary, the Chairman, Bar Council of Delhi, Mr. Chetan Sharma, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, Mr. Sanjay Lau, Standing Counsel Criminal, Mr. Sanjay Tripathi, Standing Counsel Civil, Mr. Mohit Mathur, President and the Office Bearer of the Delhi High Court Bar Association, President and Secretaries of the Delhi District Court Bar Association, Member of the Press and Media, and officers of the Registry and other staff of the Delhi High Court present today. Before we carry on with the event, I would give my regards and appreciation to all who have made this occasion a reality and this institution successful. This could not have been possible without the sheer contribution of you all. We are all a part of this great institution due to our shared passion for the vision of the institution. Our passion unites us and our hard work strengthens the institution. On this note, may I request Honorable the Chief Justice to inaugurate the ICT projects.
Thank you, sir, for inaugurating the projects and blessing the endeavors made by the IT team of Delhi District Court and High Court of Delhi. Thank you, Lordship, for your welcome address. India is in his vision. The only query whenever we take any project to him is that can we scale it to the India level? Lordship has always remained a pillar of strength for the Information Technology Committee. His vision has always inspired and motivated the IT team. The projects which are being launched today are able to see the light of the day because of the continuous guidance and support given by His Lordship. Now, I humbly request the captain of our IT team, Honorable Mr. Justice Rajiv Shakdar, Chairman, Information Technology, High Court of Delhi, to grace the occasion by delivering his special address.
I need to get my list in place. This time is someone. Anyway, thank you all. First and foremost, thank you all for gracing this occasion, and as they say, taking a time out of your valuable work, whatever you were busy with or were going to get busy. So, Honorable dear Chief Justice, my colleagues who've taken out time and shown the inclination to join us, something which I think is very significant. And I'm sure you join me in that sentiment. The district court judges, officers, Mr. Mohit Mathur, our president, Mr. Amar Jain, who's visually impaired, but who's contributed significantly in progressing the three projects that we have wanted to unveil. Now, as has been explained in his oration by Mr. Mathur and Mr. Sachdev, Justice Mr. Sachdev, there are three small but important projects that we are going to unveil today. One is S3 VAS, which is an acronym for Secure, Scalable, and Sugamya, which is accessible website. The second is for those who are able and willing, which is sharing the trial court record. I don't think we'll have excuses now to adjourn matters that I don't have the trial court record. We've taken that out of the picture. The third is something that actually was emerged out of issues that visually impaired people were facing, which was that they were not able to navigate the cause list as is. So in an interaction with Mr. Rahul and Mr. Amar Jain, we realized that this was a big impediment. So at the end of the day, all that we've done, at least the first two projects which are concerned is to make, let's say, people who are able, uh, and those who are, let's say, differently able, bring them at par. So by making the website accessible and accessibility compliant, we've sort of jumped over that hill, and I'm sure this is going to help them. I want you to hear today, I know all of you want to perhaps run away and do other things, but hear Mr. Amar Jain as to what he has to say with regard to these projects. All of us always do this inauguration, etc., but you must hear the main stakeholders. And I'm told it's not only lawyers, but there are a lot of people in our staff, litigants, who would get completely empowered with something like this. And as they say, pictures speak more than words. We've got 3 short videos that will only take 5 minutes. So therefore, I don't want to speak too much and sort of occupy you with all this. So if you can just switch that on. We've got short videos.
Under the directions of Honourable E Committee, Supreme Court of India, the website of Central District of Delhi District Courts has already been live on S3 WAS platform in the month of November 2022, being a pilot project. The website of other 10 districts of Delhi District Courts has been migrated to S3 WAS platform and is ready to go live. To provide barrier-free website as a service for district administrations. To generate accessible, scalable, secure, multilingual and responsive websites. To make the website more user-friendly. To maintain the websites without much effort and technical know-how. S3 WAS framework is a responsive interface. Website displays correctly on all devices, that is, computer, smartphones, tablets, etc. Auto-archival facility is available in S3 WAS, whereas no such facility is available in Drupal. S3 WAS accepts documents only in OCR format, but there is no such mandatory requirement in Drupal. S3 WAS facilitates to upload 10 megabytes PDF document, while it was just 2 megabytes in Drupal. S3 WAS facilitates YouTube publication, but no such facility is available in Drupal. S3 WAS website is accessible to persons with disabilities, and its themes are certified in compliance with Guidelines for Indian Government Websites Accessibility, Guidelines by Standardization Testing and Quality Certification. It is also friendly with assistive technologies and tools like screen readers.
Delhi as a district legal entity was recognized by the Proclamation Notification No. 911 dated 17.09.1912 issued by Governor General of India in Council.
Any request, suggestion, and grievance in respect of accessibility needs can be raised by any advocate, litigant, or public at large using the feedback form available on the S3 WAS website. Welcome to Delhi High Court TCR platform. The designated dealing assistant of concerned district court will log in into the SSL VPN-based URL to send the required TCR data exclusively to Delhi High Court server in order to dispense with sending TCR data through CD, DVD or physical mode. The user is required to fill the TCR entry form containing the details of the case. Fill necessary details like case type, case number, year, etc. Upload the TCR file in PDF format. Click Save button. The software also provides facility to search TCR files through case number, case title, and CNO or CNR number. The website of Delhi High Court offers an option of screen reader. This option can be exercised by people with visual impairment. We have used all the principles of the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines for development of this screen reader.
Welcome to Delhi High Court Google Chrome. Welcome. Cause list. Cause list button expanded. Online cause list. Delhi High Court cause list portal Google Chrome. Delhi High Court cause list portal. Cause list button, click here to launch cause list application. Frame submit button on 1. Select bench. Combo box Honorable the Chief Justice and Honorable Mr. R. Justice Sanjeev Narula. Submit button unavailable, click here to submit the form for fetching the cause list for the selected bench. Honorable the Chief Justice and Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Narula. Court number 01. Advance list. Item number 1. Case number LPA 406/2023. Case title: Managing Committee through its Chairman versus Lakshman Singh and others. Advocate Raj Kumar Mittal Uday Gupta. Case stage: for admission.
So according to me, this is something that is going to help them greatly, including the judges who are in the court. And one important thing is that these websites are now GIGW compliant, which is the gold standard for websites like the ISO. And there was one box that we hadn't ticked, which was this, that our website should be accessibility compliant. So we've ticked that box. So with this, I would like to, and the other announcement that I want to make, I don't know whether that file has reached the Chief Justice or not, that we have formed an accessibility committee where we've invited Mr. Amar Jain, Mr. Rungta, senior advocate, and Mr. Rahul to be co-opted on that committee, because it's no point having an accessibility committee and not having the stakeholders in the committee. So there are judges and there will be these 3 members. So I'm sure the chief will give his green signal to this committee as well. So I as a, for appreciation, I want to present this slide. And before I conclude, just 1 minute, I must place on record my appreciation for the team that I am presently leading, and which comprises of several people, but I'm going to name a few of them. Of course, first and foremost, Mr. Ravinder Tudeja, the Registrar General, Mr. Pavan Kumar Jain, who's bearing the burden of getting all this done in the district courts. He's done a wonderful job. Then, of course, our registrar, Mr. H.K. Arora, Mr. Ravinder Kumar Sharma, the registrar digitization, and of course, someone who's our go-to man for lots of things, Mr. Abhilash Malhotra, CBC, our joint registrar, Mr. Rajiv Kumar Chauhan, Dipti Chabra, she's not here today because she has some problems, I'm told, at home. And of course, new entrant into the team, Robinjeet Singh, he's the deputy CPC, so to say. Then Mr. Yogendra Kumar, who's from NIC, Mr. Yogesh Khandolwal, technical director for NIC. Of course, 2 other go-to people, which is Mr. Sarsaj, the director, Mr. Zameen Ahmed Khan, and there are several others who, just for want of time, and I'm not going to go through the list, but all of them know that I deeply appreciate the contributions that all of you have made. So thank you so much for your time and patience. important things to my notice. A little late, but anyway, we are having an accessibility committee, Chief, even in the district court. So what we have in the High Court will be replicated in various district courts. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind address and guiding the IT team of the High Court of Delhi. And we all feel inspired working in your team, Lordship. Thank you, sir. Now, I will humbly request Honorable Mr. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma ji, Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, to please deliver the inaugural address. Lordship.
Brother Justice Siddharth Madhur, Brother Justice Manmohan, Brother Justice Rajiv Shakdar, Chairman IT Committee, Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva, Justice Narula, Justice Pushen Kumar Kaurav, all members of IT Committee, my sister and brother judges at the High Court, respected ladies, Shri Mohit Mathur, President High Court Bar Association, Mr. Amar Jain, Advocate, Senior Advocates, officers and officials of the registry, members of the bar, and all other who are in attendance today. I wish you all a very good morning and happy Independence Day. Today we have gathered to inaugurate 3 important projects designed by Information Technology Committee of this court. The projects are primarily aimed at streamlining the nuisances of judicial process for litigants and lawyers interacting with the system. When I say judicial process, I am not limiting myself to the process of adjudication of cases. Decision making is only one aspect of judicial process, and a series of sub-processes combine to ensure smooth functioning of a court. The efficient functioning of such sub-processes is equally important and it determines the experience that our litigants and lawyers have with the system. It must be a constant endeavor to make our system accessible and transparent. Amongst other things, a digital platform for sharing trial court record was long due. The good old practice of summoning physical record was not only causing considerable delays in the process, but also putting a burden on the environment and exchequer. With this platform, we'll be able to make access the record in a secure, credible, and expeditious manner. I can confidently say that the Delhi High Court has entered into an advanced stage of using technology for improving justice delivery system. We stand in acknowledgement of the fact that the technology is going to be an integral part determinator of future of justice. We have come to understand that seemingly complex elements of a judicial process can be simplified through technology. Today, we also acknowledge the delivery of justice is a public service and it's a constitutional duty to improve access, keeping in mind layperson of the society. I'm thankful to the IT committee for inviting specially able people like Mr. Amar Jain, Mr. Rungta, Rahul Bajaj. I've myself personally interacted with them. The kind of work which Mr. Rungta has done for specially able people is really, really commendable. Large number of PILs have been filed by Mr. Rungta. And in Delhi High Court, we see that there are provision for specially able people. Credit goes to Mr. Rungta, credit goes to Amar Jain, credit goes to Rahul Bajaj. There are people working for specially able people. I congratulate the Information Technology Committee as well as the experts working in the background on the launch of these projects. I am confident that they will serve the public at large in times to come. I express my best wishes for future innovations, and I am personally grateful to all of you. It's your hard work that we are seeing this day. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Lordship, for your kind words and blessing the endeavors of the Information Technology Committee. The Accessibility Committee, High Court of Delhi, chaired by Honorable Mr. Justice Rajiv Shakdar ji, is working in coordination with various stakeholders, including the advocates. We sincerely acknowledge the inputs and the assistance offered by Mr. Rahul Bajaj and Mr. Amar Jain, who are specially able members from the bar. Their assistance and feedback has immensely helped the committee in making the web accessibility compliance cause list successful. I request Mr. Amar Jain advocate, to give his keynote address and guide the House.
Oh. Honorable Chief Justice, Delhi High Court, the other honorable judges, members from the bar, officials, and everybody else present here. I can now confidently say that if you dream something big, it does become a reality. 10 years down the line, when I started my career as a corporate lawyer and as a person with blindness, it was difficult for us to navigate through websites, cause list, court orders, or the responses that we used to get from other lawyers. And I wanted to change, and I always thought myself that if I'm in this profession and if we can't bring these things, then what's the point of me being here? I'm grateful and I'm glad that we found receptive judges like Justice Rajiv Shakdar, people like Abhilash sir, S.K. Arora sir, and many others with whose support and under whose guidance we are able to make meaningful changes. I'll just quickly address what was the problem in the cause list that we tried to solve, and just to give a sense of how simple it was. We just needed the right leadership support. Before this accessible cause list, what we used to see was a chunk of text. All items clubbed together, all case numbers, all parties' names clubbed together. So imagine in the same line, you may have item number 1, 2, 3, and if you want to find out a particular item, it was difficult because it was time consuming, even though we were able to read at speed. What we request the Lordship was that instead of presenting the PDF cause list as chunk of text, we display them in a tabular form so that we can navigate with our software through columns and rows, which makes the life much more easier and faster. With the announcement of Accessibility Committee, there are few things that I'd like to lay out, which our lordships can consider, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to make that a reality in coming future. The very first and priority item should be a standard operating procedure on request for accessible documents and accessibility of court proceedings wherever there is a person with disability who's coming in capacity either as a litigant, as an advocate, or as a judge or as a court staff. So when, let's say if I'm in a matter and I want documents to be accessible so that I can read and I can deliver a quality output, I should be able to request the lordships and the court that the practice directions be amended and the SOP be implemented so that the same request can be placed. The second and important aspect of this is the disability rights we've been able to realize the disability rights because of the judicial activism, because of the sensitiveness of judges. And there are many cases which are pending for a long time. While we understand the burden that the courts are going through, but it would definitely help if we have disability rights as one of the specific components in the roster so that disability rights cases can be taken up through specific benches and they can be tracked and disposed of in a seamless manner. Third, we should also be able to request for passes for our assistance or human aid As well as we should be able to request for assistance when we want to visit the court. And if we don't have a human assistance in hand, we should be able to fill a form on the website such that the court can be notified in advance and that request can be fulfilled. Fourth, in the parking lots, a sticker, a reserved space for persons with disabilities to be able to park their vehicles, as well as a sticker to identify that the vehicle belongs to a person with disability. Fifth, high quality legal aid to people with disabilities. The issues of people with disabilities around accessibility are very, very critical, and accessibility provides us right of dignified survival. To realize that, we need to be able to get quality legal aid so that the cases are appropriately presented and appropriately right judgments are delivered. I think these are some of my thoughts and some of the items where I see that the accessibility committee should be working and along with support from all the judges of the High Court and all other district courts, we should be able to replicate the same changes and make sure that justice is not denied for lack of accessibility. I once again thank you and for the support that we've received and quite hopeful for a very promising future. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Amarji, for your kind words. And I'm confident that your support in the Accessibility Committee is going to guide us further and improve all these projects. Support from the bar is the backbone for success of any IT initiatives. The bar at High Court of Delhi has always supported in conceiving, implementing, and executing these information technology initiatives. Now I'll request our president, our dynamic president, Mr. Mohit Mathur, Delhi High Court Bar Association, to please deliver the vote of thanks. Sir.
Please pardon me, because vote of thanks is not my forte. My vice president has a copyright on that. Before I start, I must say Happy Independence Day to everyone, because each one here today celebrates the Independence Day. And this also, in this initiative also, is an initiative to break free from certain obstacles and hurdles. So today we are getting independent, and Amar, Rahulji, and Rungta Saab, whom we have known for a long time, I must congratulate them also and thank them for helping the bar, this institution, and everyone attached to this institution get the benefit of the facilities and the new information technology benefits. So as we break free from the old hurdles of physical files, we lose an opportunity to take an adjournment. But I hope that this trial court connection with the High Court for the transfer of the digital files will help in a long way. I must thank Honorable the Chief Justice for helping us make our institution even better and start these initiatives to keep the flag of Delhi High Court high. Thank you, sir, and thank you for sparing 15th of August for such an initiative. I must thank also Justice Mridul, Justice Manmohan, Justice Shakdar and his Information Technology Committee, all the members, all the honorable judges, ladies, the members of the bar who are present, honorable judges from the district court, the other office bearers of the district court, for coming today at this initiative being launched, which makes it Sugamya. And as the initiative said, and as explained already, that it makes the task much easier with a voice-enabled software, which allows the website and the cause list to be accessed. So I thank everyone present here who has come all this time, waited for all this time on a national holiday, and the judges have kept us here today. Although we came here for the hoisting of the flag, but we have also hoisted another flag for our institution. So thank you, everyone. And I must thank the Delhi High Court Registry, the Information Technology Committee, the judges from the district court who have helped in creating this, and I'm sure they will take it to further levels as well. The E-Committee, the NIC team, the Delhi government officers, all the other officials and members of the media. I'm thankful to all of you for sparing time and making it all known that we have initiated these initiatives. And I must thank in advance the staff of our registry who will be ultimately carrying this venture out and helping and assisting the members of the bar, the members of the general public in somehow realizing this dream, which the courts felt that in terms of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act, these initiatives should be taken. So I thank you all and a happy Independence Day. And I am sure that my High Court, and I'm proud to be a part of this High Court, my High Court will stand tall further. So congratulations, everyone, to all the stakeholders. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Before conclusion of the ceremony, we sincerely acknowledge the hard work made by the district court team and the High Court IT team, Shri Pawan Jain sir, Shri H.K. Arora sir, Mr. Sarsid, Zameen, Yogesh and Nishant for tirelessly working to make this project successful. Now, I, on behalf of Information Technology Committee, thank all of you for sparing your valuable time for attending this event. We are hopeful that the projects launched today will bring independence from the accessibility barriers in technology and bring accessibility compliant access to justice. Now I seek permission of Honorable Chief Justice to conclude the event. Thank you. Jai Hind.